What's up, sports bettors? I have some sharp college football bets. So we're looking at Northwestern, Nebraska. And you can see Nebraska, unsurprisingly, is a pretty big favorite in this game. Just browsing college football lines on OddsJam. The best price you can get Nebraska is minus 500. The best price you can get Northwestern is plus 425 on Bet365, right? So at the core of sports betting, you always want to be getting great lines. And that, starts out by getting the best odds on all of your wagers. If you want to bet on Northwestern, you should be betting them plus 425. If you're placing bets on Northwestern at plus 375 when they're offered on other sportsbooks at 425, you're for sure going to lose money sports betting. So anyways, the sharp bet I have, it is not from, a common tool we kind of use because it's a money maker, is the Positive EV tool, right? What this tool does is it literally just scans the sports books to find line discrepancies and bets that have a mathematical profit margin, right? OddsJam is a product that's completely based in data, updating, millions and millions of odds every second to show you these line discrepancies and these bets that actually have an edge over the sportsbook, right? There's no BS. It's just odds, right? It's just math. Like here, for example, you can see the Tigers under 3.5 team total is minus 115 on WinBet. Bet Online and Pinnacle, two very sharp sports books, are pricing this at minus 140 and minus 126 respectively. So the value in minus 115 looks pretty good, right? It looks good enough to outweigh the VIG, outweigh the juice that sports books charge, right? But anyways, the bet I have for today is actually a middle bet, right? So middle bets are pretty interesting because what these bets are is it shows you where sports books are setting the line at different levels, right? So here we can see there's a middle in the Northwestern versus Nebraska game. First half total points. Over 25.5 and under 26 is the middle. So if we just click into the market, you can see some sports books are starting to post already these, derivative markets, first half totals, even some starting to post, quarters, things like that. These other, sports books are starting to release more than just spreads for college football. As you can see on August 27th, Caesars is pricing the first half total under 26 at minus 110, right? So why do we like this? Well, first of all, what you'll notice is DraftKings is pricing this at minus 125, right? So if we remove the VIG from DraftKings market, so they were pricing the over 26 at plus 105, the under 26 at minus 125. So if you remove the juice from DraftKings market, the true odds would be minus 114. Right? We're getting minus 110 on Caesars. So according to DraftKings, this bet on Caesars is mathematically profitable, right? Why? Because you're beating the zero VIG odds. Once you remove the VIG or remove the spread from DraftKings market, you get that the fair price on the under is minus 114, right? DraftKings gives you minus 125, but that's once they bake in the juice, which is how sportsbooks make money. The true price for the under 26, according to DraftKings, is minus 114. But what you can see as well is Pinnacle, they have the first half total even half a point lower, right? So if we bet the under on Pinnacle and there were 26 points in the first half, we would lose our bet on Pinnacle, we would push on Caesars, and we would get a refund. So being able to get under 26 is objectively better than being able to get under 25.5, right? Under 26, you'll take any day of the week over under 25.5 if you were given the same odds, right? So what you can see here is Pinnacle's pricing the under 25.5 at minus 124. They have the over at plus 102. So if we throw that into a zero VIG odds calculator, we can see that the true price for the under 25.5, according to the sharpest bookmaker, is minus 112. That's under 25.5. That's the true price for under 25.5. Right? And we're getting under 26, which is even better, right? So this bet is an absolute slam. You should be all over it, right? You should be all over it. So I already hit it, for $500. Got to get some college football bets in. I mean, seriously, it starts Saturday. You got to get some bets in. Already have some open, but might as well play this one again. A little bigger because this bet, clearly looks pretty good, right? And again, it was just found on the OddsJam middle tool, which is a valuable tool, right? And this bet looks really good to Pinnacle's market. So the market on the sharpest bookmaker, it looks good to DraftKings market. Caesars just looks like a true pricing discrepancy. So being able to get the under 26 at minus 110, right? That seems like something we want to be on. So hopefully Caesars takes this next wager. Hopefully you're able to tail it and lock it in. I think this is one of the best college football bets for the first day of college football on, August 27th. This may be the first game, 9:30 a.m. And we'll see if Caesars even takes it. So they do take it. So we have a little over, 500 and then another 1,000. So we have 1.5K on it. And again, it's just all about using data to try to find these edges as a sports bettor. Like, you're never going to get rich sports betting unless you want to play the lottery and try these crazy parlays. Like, that's not how you get rich sports betting. The way you get rich sports betting is you constantly look for these bets with a mathematical edge. You place them and you're dedicated to it, right? And you'll see over the course of the long run, your profits go up. But it's not something where you get rich quick. Like, this bet's good, but it's not guaranteed to win. There's just value in it, and I believe there's a mathematical edge. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and let's make some money.